All right, let's talk about some bad vibes. Here we go. First, off the bat, I want to say I love you, and thank you for clicking on this video because I know out there on the internet you have a wide range of content options before you. Some of them being in the world of streaming, which for a long time has been like, one of the newest, hottest mediums on the internet content scene. However, I will say whether it's Twitch or Kick or whatever platform in between, it's not really attracting the best and brightest content creators out there. In fact, before shooting this video, I wanted to mention, because I forgot his name, that one piece of garbage. Honestly, all I could do was go in Google and type streamer, bodyguard, harasses people, and he came right up. It's Jack Doherty. But I'm not here to talk about Jack or single out streaming specifically as a bad medium loaded with uncreative fakes and losers whose numbers and popularity are inflated by view bots and the like. I'm more here to say that the streaming community right now kind of reminds me of like mid-2010s YouTube, in that you have these massively popular figures who don't really offer anything else to their audiences other than spectacle, many of whom are like mentally 12 years old, people whose audiences will melt away the moment they get their first pube. And there are few people this is truer for than streamer DDG, who, despite his popularity and best efforts, has been doing everything he can to like fully transition into the music space, but it just seemingly can't happen because the guy can't write a song, he can't write lyrics for shit. Most of his flows rip off much more successful and interesting rappers who popped off in the 2010s. He doesn't pick good instrumentals, and vocally he is mediocre at best and difficult to pull out of any lineup of rappers. And yet still, he tries. He doesn't try to get better or improve, but he's trying something. In fact, you can see him trying over here to even have a fraction of the stage presence of a very sleepy Ty Dolla $ign at the most recent Streamer Awards. A performance that honestly is just absolutely painful to watch.
Just let me fuck again, get it hit and they record me and say it's luck again. On the yacht we insane, box me with the hoes. She tweaked out, she going inside of the bathroom to play with her nose. I'm geeked out, I run up the motherfucking ends, put on her bros. She freaked out, she pop her a motherfucking bean and take off her clothes. Okay. I'm trying to fuck on a bitch, ain't trying to love on a bitch. I'm trying to pop off.
Even the Ty Dolla $ign bits where he is clearly suffering from the fact that that room is very open, very much not full of that many people, and very low energy too, and pretty unresponsive to a lot of what he's doing.
Stream Awards, make some fucking noise! Let's take it back time. What you say? Stream Awards, turn me up. Hey, hey.
I think these bitches trying to set me up.
Let's go. Whoa.
Baby, I'm just paranoid.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hold up.
And again, as you just saw, things do not get that much better once a DDG takes the stage and we all have to like pretend he's doing something here. Even with him putting in a smidge more effort and not letting the backing track do most of the work like Ty was, man, that guy is clearly just showing up for the check. This performance, if you want to call it that, was unimpressive, piss poor, and it's clear that this guy has no future in music once his streaming career ends. Now, look, I'm not the only person who's been critical of DDG's performance here and overall presence in the streaming world. Apparently, fellow streamer, gamer, political commentator, and human toilet brush Asmongold has also had some thoughts.
Doo-doo garbage? There's no way it stands for doo-doo garbage. There's no way it stands for that. Like,
and has not only gone out of his way to laugh in the face of DDG's sheer musical talent, but I guess on his stream he was highlighting DDG's likely view botting practices too.
Let's look at a few other ones. Let's see if this guy's a view botter. Yeah, definitely also again a view botter. You can see right here, and he is instantaneously within 1 minute, 2 minutes here at 13,000 viewers.
Is him and XQC related?
Something I find to be kind of funny because it is highly likely Asmongold also engages in these practices. Like, if you know nothing about this man, and believe me, I envy you if you do, he is truly an example of the lack of shame that most people have in today's society. In that, I'm in complete disbelief as to how this man criticizes anyone, while simultaneously living in a cockroach dungeon on a steady diet of soda and Slim Jims. And yet, despite being so filthy that you can smell him through your phone screen, he has the gall to criticize another streamer for doing some view botting. Either way, this has been enough to get DDG up in arms and, doing a little live freestyle about Mr. Asmongold here.
Yeah. Asmongold a virgin. Asmongold a virgin. Asmongold a virgin. Asmongold a virgin.
Okay.
Asmongold a virgin.
Okay.
Asmongold a virgin.
Okay.
Asmongold a virgin.
Come here.
He trying to be with me and my community. Got him learning. He thinking this shit tough. He think it's sweet until we stern him. What the fuck you saying, nigga? None of this shit concern him. Asmongold a virgin. Asmongold don't get no ass. SQC don't get no ass.
Nope.
DDG get hella ass. DDG get hella cash.
Yep.
DDG is way more turn. DDG is way more player.
Which I think I would have to rate this freestyle 0 out of 10 or complete hunk of bullshit out of 10. Like, I'm sorry, not only did almost none of these insults land, and I do not say this as a guy who favors Asmongold here in this dynamic in any way. If I had to be in the same room as DDG for like 10 minutes, I'd probably just sit there and chill out and not think anything of it. Whereas if I was locked in Asmongold's rat-infested streamer dungeon for half that time, I'd be screaming and scratching at the walls to escape. Still, DDG releases, again with no shame whatsoever, this completely stupid freestyle, where clearly the guy did little to no research into who he's making fun of here, and just wants to talk about the fact that he hasn't had sex with any or many women.
I give you $100,000 to your pocket or charity of choice Asmongold if you can show me 5 hoes you hit. If you can show me 5 girls you crack, been with, text, 100,000, charity of choice.
There are far worse things about this man than the fact that women will not touch him. The fact that rapper and internet hero Baby No Money edited this man's face out of his music video out of disgust. We could talk about his racism, his violent rhetoric.
What do you think happens whenever people like me, or people that are more extreme than me, inevitably get control of the government? What do you think happens to all the people that were tweeting nonstop about trans kids? What happens to them? And now you can see why these people are so extreme. It's because I think on some very, very base level, they know their days are numbered. There is not any degree of activism, virtue signaling, crying, like victimhood that's going to save you. It's going to happen. And it's your fault. It's all your fault.
Which, in DDG's defense, he does kind of accurately assess that Asmongold's interest in him, obsession with him, desire to gain clout off of him is probably based in racism.
What's going on, bro? I ain't see y'all put these allegations on nobody that look like y'all, bro. It's always niggas got a view bot. First you said the Shane make $3 million in a month. Now you saying I view bot. What's up with you against black people, man?
But still, DDG's intentions don't exactly come across as, all that holy or moral when you consider the guy's abuse allegations and a litany of other ridiculous things he's been caught saying on camera. Wherever this goes from here, guaranteed, we're essentially going to be seeing 2 of the biggest losers on the planet battling over who's the more dislikable guy. Is it going to be Asmongold with his stink lines, or DDG yelling and screaming and flexing how much money he has as if that makes him interesting or special in any way? Apparently there's even an AI Asmongold diss where he's like on a drill beat. Yeah, I hate the timeline we're in right now. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm sure you will. Let me know if you think DDG is one of the best rappers of the 2020s, and I will see you guys in the next one. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up with a link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, the forever.